Welcome everybody. BigV 2025 Champ Women Elimination Final. We're here in the Den, a McKinnon Cougars home game against the Bulleen Boomers. I mean, we've got a big matchup coming, don't we, Ryan?
Yeah, I am absolutely pumped at the moment. So we'll see what happens, but I could not be more excited about what the atmosphere is going to look like tonight, because for the first time ever, we've got the temporary stands in over the other side of the court, which you'll see on your cameras, and both stands behind us, although not large, are full to the brim, and both baselines at the moment are also pretty much almost packed to the brim as well. This is going to be insane. We've already got the word from Nick on the mic over there saying it's going to get loud in here. So
absolutely.
The Den is going to go crazy tonight, and so they should.
Yeah,
semi-final, do or die.
Yeah,
it's going to be big.
This is for a chance to fight for the chip. This is for all the marbles, and we've got two teams who this season we have not seen a bad game between them.
No, been single digits every matchup they've had.
Yeah,
McKinnon won 2 of them. Technical issue, so we're already starting a bit late, which is fine by us because it gives us more time to chat.
That's
but
right.
Every matchup this year, Bulleen won by 7, McKinnon win by 3, McKinnon win by 6.
Yeah,
single digits every matchup. It's going to be insane. Bulleen Boomers seems like tonight, Amy Baum's still not back with that injury, which clearly has ended her season, whatever it was to her, but she's over there supporting her team as she would. And Kira Lindemans last week didn't play, and from what we're seeing, it doesn't look like she's suited up again tonight. So that's 2 outs for Bulleen, who, although Baum's been out for most of the year, 2 big outs really. But
you know what Big V needs? The next thing they need is an injury report.
Injury report.
I'd love an injury report.
Yeah, I'd love to get an injury report.
Because this is information we just can't get our hands on.
It is. But we say this, last week, Hedge started 25 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Sarah Beveridge, we know, is one of the best shooters in the league. She's shooting 49%, number 1 in three-pointers made. Last week, she had 18 points, shot 5 from 5 from beyond the arc. She was throwing some flames. And then you've got Jenny Rintala down there, who last week had 7 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, which for your centre or power forward with her and Van Ness down there, it's a dynamic duo that's hard to stop.
Looks like we're going to get our starting lineups here for the Bulleen Boomers. We have the captain, Van Ness, checking in. It looks like we have Marucci, Beveridge, Rintala, and Hedge, which is the same starting 5 from last week.
Last week, McKinnon have gone with their starting 5 that they've pretty much locked in for the whole year, pretty much. Lytle, Lewis, Suckling, Fitter, and Tamara Gear getting the start. And I tell you what, I am so excited. I'm pumped.
We've got the go-ahead here. First jump ball of the game, Lytle.
Unreal. Here
Rintala.
we go. McKinnon in the maroon will go to your right to start. Bulleen in the white will go to your left to start.
Hedge straight up on-ball pressure out the gates. Shows Bulleen's intentions early. Expect nothing less. Here's Gear. Goes to Suckling. A nice driver, nice pull-up midi. No good, but Gear chases it down and they retain possession.
Yeah, I mean, Suckling early, getting downhill, getting her 2 feet just about in the paint for that midi pull-up. That's something that if she gets going early.
She struggled last week. She needs to shake it off. Coming hot, we all know what she's capable of.
And speaking of last week, Alicia Lewis, as she just gets a bucket, had 20 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, which for her standards, we know she's not the heavy scorer. She only averages 9.7 points a game, but last week she clearly put the team on her back points-wise and said, I'm going to help Emma Lytle out tonight and in this final series.
And those two in McKinnon's loss last week combined for 44 of McKinnon's 68 points.
Yeah.
So for McKinnon to come away with a win here, they need to get more people involved in the offensive end.
Yeah, I mean, Emily Lytle against Bulleen this year as well. 34 points, 25 points, and 28 points.
So she loves the matchup.
So the matchup for Emily Lytle is a good one for her, and danger for Bulleen. But that's danger for McKinnon.
Sarah Beveridge knocks down the triple. Expect no less. Best shooter in the competition, undisputed.
We said before the game, 5 from 5 last week. She's number 1 three-point shooter in the league, percentage-wise and made-wise.
Unheard of. You never see that. You never see that.
Unbelievable.
She's having quite the year, putting up, some would say, Steph Curry numbers. Fitter has to throw it away there. Alicia Lewis has not much clock. Nice move, though. Can't get to foul. Retain possession again. Ooh. Never mind. Tip last off Emily Lytle there.
Yeah. That was called a 2 by the looks like. The ref that ran past us had the 3 fingers in the air, but clearly better view on the other side. 2 points for Sarah Beveridge.
I am a seasoned culprit of the old foot on the line. Yep. Nice move by Hedge.
Good move.
Yeah, she's someone I'm keen to look. I mean, in previous matchups this year, she hasn't done too much offensively in terms of scoring. Assist-wise, she's always been one of the best.
No, well, she's not one of their main ball users, really, typically. She only averages 9.7 a game. And they're going to be a turnover for McKinnon going back Bulleen's way.
A rarity from Alicia Lewis there, but great defense by Hedge. Absolute credit. Got in her face and just gave her enough pressure to push her over the line.
And that's what Hedge is going to have to do tonight, put pressure on Lewis, because she's going to be the one facilitating the floor, and Hedge herself, has to look after the ball down the other end, because last matchup, Alicia Lewis had 8 steals against this Bulleen side.
8 steals.
Marucci for 3, misses. Rintala, big.
The vet, I mean, that's why you bring in the vet girls. They come in, they lead by example, time and time again. And, you know, Lee Birch didn't get the start tonight, but you know for a fact when she comes on the court, she leads by example. Yeah. She knocks on some triples, and she heads back to the bench to give the young girls a run around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rintala makes her first.
Rintala is a 80% free throw shooter for the year, so good clip. You'd expect both these to go in. And they do. That. There we go. No commentators curse early for Jenny Rintala.
4-point lead early here to the Boomers. McKinnon just a bit frantic on offense so far. Need to get a good look. They've liked going for the mid-range pull-up. They just haven't had it fold just yet. Gets it to Gear on the elbow. Back to Suckling. There's the mid-range pull-up again, and that one goes.
And Suckling did a mountain of work there to get open off that Tamara Gear kind of hedge pick type action, and Suckling got wide open, hit that mid-range.
Yeah, we talked about Sarah Beveridge earlier, but Emily Suckling also one of the best shooters in the comp. 5th in three-pointers made, shooting 40% from the field. From beyond the arc.
Good dump off there from Beveridge for Van Ness's first points of the game.
Oh, nice move there. Good extra. Emily Suckling wide open in the corner.
Short. Lewis chases as always. Suckling not going to miss 2, is she? She does, unfortunately. Marucci with the rebound.
Alicia Lewis, 6 offensive rebounds last week in their loss.
Oh, she just hunts the ball.
She does. She just wants it more than anyone else
Beveridge.
in the court.
Oh, that's something that McKinnon are going to have to look at. You can't help off that short corner when you've got Beveridge in the corner. If you're going to, have to be quick to get out.
Aggressive closeout.
Lytle to the line for 2. Here's a stat for you. Emily Lytle, of course, #1 scorer in the league. She's attempted more free throws than anyone else this year.
Really?
Yeah, she gets to the line more than any other player in this competition.
I mean, it's one of those things.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
You make comparisons to Giannis. Yeah. Great finisher at the ring. Uber athletic, and you just have to foul him. There's nothing else you can do. I think that's a pretty good comparison.
I guess so. 2 from 2 from Emily Lytle. And I say she gets to the line and she usually makes them as well. 84% free throw shooter.
That's the most important part, especially when you're shooting them in a volume.
Rintala.
Mismatch alert.
Can't finish though. Lewis with the rebound. Straight away, she always looks to kick the ball early. Bulleen do a pretty good job of stopping it usually. And oh my goodness me.
Take the shot.
Oh, gee. And Lewis was waiting for the roll from Gear. Doesn't matter overall because Suckling gets the 2.
Now that is a confidence boost for her. Absolutely. Suckling, time and time again, and we will stand by the fact that she is the best third quarter scorer in the league.
She absolutely. Van Ness for 3. Fingers up. Yes, please.
Cannon for the triple. Big time shot.
Huge. Van Ness, if she can get going from beyond the arc as well as inside the paint, they're going to have some trouble on the Cougars bench.
Gear. Looking for a little handoff action. Gets it to Suckling, who's going to the mid-range pull-up again. It's a good look. Bulleen just cannot guard that action.
Yeah, I mean, they're going over all the screens, which you kind of have to do when you've got a shooter. Lytle, hand in the passing lane. Fitter will go down the other way.
Nothing ahead of the ball. They've got to pull that one up.
Oh, shoot that. Yes, please. Rims out. Hedge to bring the ball down for Bulleen. Rintala getting busy down low, and that just was never looking like getting to her.
Bit too much heat there. Needed a bit more of a lob pass, I think.
Absolutely was a good seal and good option, but the bullet pass probably, you're right, wasn't the option. A lob pass to the ring probably would have got Rintala open there, but...
In saying that, a lob pass can get picked off very easily.
Yeah, exactly. She tried to bullet it in there so it didn't get picked off, and it just didn't work out, but I don't mind the look at all.
No, you keep going to that, absolutely. If Rintala's going to work that hard down low, you've got to reward her.
Yeah. And...
Suckling.
That
in Beveridge's face, no good.
That'll be an interesting matchup. Who hits more triples tonight, Beveridge or Suckling?
Good inside pass.
Zugner scores.
They've got some very talented bigs on this Bulleen team.
Well, Zugner as well last week. She didn't play the last time McKinnon versus Bulleen, but last week she had 10 points in a must-win elimination game, which... Something as well to point out, when you come off an elimination win versus McKinnon coming off a 25-point loss...
Oh, it's absolutely different energy.
Yeah, absolutely. The game, your momentum coming into this game, Bulleen would be up and about well and truly. Hedge for three. She hits it.
Count it. Bulleen, not a foot wrong so far on offense.
No, they've come to play. And as we were saying, the momentum last week coming off a win is bigger than McKinnon coming in off a loss, whether it's a home final or not.
Lytle looking to draw a foul there. Nathan Gear also unhappy with the call. Well, the no call, I should say.
Few substitutions going on. Van Ness and Hedge get a breather. Rintala comes on and so does Kellick. And we've got Keane and Price checking in for Gear and Suckling for McKinnon. Mia Kellick, is it?
I'd say Kellick, yep.
Yep. I couldn't tell if that was a 3 or an 8 on her back. But
yeah, no, it is Kellick. Quick trick, a 3 here from Marucci. No good. Alicia Lewis pushes the pace as she always does. Nothing out of the bowl. Great transition defense from Bulleen.
Good drive from Fitter.
Good inside pass. Romy Price got it for 2. Great pass by Fitter.
Price in the game straight away, in the right spot. Easy 2 points. We say it time and time again. She just knows where to be on the court.
She's a high-impact player.
Zugner almost gets that to go for the M1. Can't. Nonetheless, she will go to the free throw line. 65% free throw shooter for the year. Shot 4 from 5 last week from the line.
No good in her first.
I think McKinnon need to just settle a little bit at both ends of the floor now.
I think keep going to that mid-range pull-up look. It's absolutely working. If Bulleen's going to continue to go over the top of the screen, it's going to be there every time.
Well, this is the thing. McKinnon, a lot of the time, are sometimes a very isolated basketball team on offense. If they can get the ball moving like they have been so far, it's a good start. And Lytle gets open, but Keen's even more open. Just short.
She's been on a streak as well recently of knocking down triples.
Keane, always a shooter, as we know. They're all shooters out there, really, aren't they?
No, absolutely. There's not many people on the floor right now who can't shoot the ball.
No. Bulleen second this year for 3-point percentage and McKinnon fourth. So it's shooters galore tonight.
Rintala, handoff action to Beveridge. Quick trick of 3. Speaking of threes.
And she's the one you want to be jacking them if you're Bulleen, absolutely.
And she's the one who's going to give you a matchup and nightmare if you're McKinnon.
Lytle.
Fitter in her mouth.
Bang, there we go.
Big time triple. Annabelle Fitter.
Needed one to go, and it's a 4-point lead now to Bulleen. High screen for Zugner. Rintala straight down low. Good, strong defense from Fitter and Lytle. But a foul was called. I thought it was a jump ball, but
so did I.
We move on. Fitter subs out for Cooper.
Was it on Fitter or Lytle?
It was on M. Lytle, number 9. They called it on.
Really?
Yeah, so called a hands or a holding foul in there. We play ball, and Lewis just read that like a book. Was too easy.
Like no one else. Leads the league in steals with 3.1 for people who have played more than 7 games. So just want to clarify that.
Add that stat in there. And there's another little ticky-tacky foul from Rintala.
Got to be careful with those ones.
Yeah, this is probably not the game that you want to get little fouls get called on you.
Unless you're Alicia Lewis, who just comes away with the ball every time. Let her reach.
Yeah, well, yeah, you may as well reach for it. She's bloody good at it.
Yeah.
Price.
Oh, step in.
And they've read the scout. They've left her wide open from beyond the arc.
Nice
Lewis
floater.
with the floater. Can't finish it. Tipped, and it falls in Marucci's lap. Bad outlet pass is turned over, though. I say bad outlet pass, but it was probably actually a good outlet pass, but Kellick just didn't run onto it quite how it was probably planned in Marucci's head.
Yeah, I mean, they're the outlet passes you want. It gets you,
absolutely.
Gets you the fast break buckets.
And we know from history that McKinnon do tend to lack defensive transition from time to time. So
something they've definitely had to work on as the season has progressed.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
what a pass! What a dot! Alicia Lewis!
What a pass!
Oh my God, did my eyes deceive me? What a dot!
I'm sure she wasn't looking there, but it went there anyway. Who was it again? Price in the right spot for two.
Always is. Oh, good hand there. Cooper comes straight side. Oh, Cooper again.
Leeson has checked in for Bulleen as well.
Megan Cooper, instant impact. Comes on, fights for the ball, comes away with two. Pokes the ball loose twice. Unfortunate on the second one there to get the foul call, but it looks like that's how the ref's going to call it, and absolutely they're being consistent, and that's all that matters.
And Hedge checking back in now for Kellick. Both coaches trusting their benches, getting some minutes in early, which is understandable. Rintala, good move, and that's going to be Lytle's second foul.
Yeah, second foul with 1:20 still to go here in the first quarter. Nathan Gear would be certainly wary of that, and we may see a sub.
Yeah. Speaking of the coaches trusting their benches, they're two of the best teams at points off the bench this year. McKinnon averaged 23 points off the bench, Bulleen 21.7.
Yeah.
So some decent numbers from the bench units.
Absolutely. And yeah, they go deep into their bench, and that is something that is very important, especially comes final time. And if your star players can't get going, when you have the ability to rely on your bench, you're a whole different team.
Absolutely. Lewis kicks it across Cooper. We know she's another shooter that McKinnon have in the arsenal. Kick it into Price. Lytle now. Shot clock's winding down.
Foul. Oh,
1v1.
No,
step back. Lytle rolls out, and the crowd is...
That was direct head contact.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Lytle did initiate the contest somewhat, but we move on again. Van S cuts to the ring. Good check from Price, but it doesn't matter because Lewis is down there. Van S got the mismatch easy too.
I mean, that's clearly what they drew up. They were forcing a switch and went straight inside.
Yeah. Lytle got the ISO on the wing. Good take. Can't finish. Rebound. One-legged fade is good.
I mean, this is the other thing about Emily Lytle. If she misses, she's going to follow it up.
Yeah, absolutely. That says it's her first 2 points, but she did have 2 free throws earlier, so that's incorrect. But that's all right. And Van S, what a move downhill. She's got 9 points here in the first quarter.
Alicia Lewis brings it up here for McKinnon. Back to Lytle. Relying on the ISO ball right now. Quick took a 3 from Cooper.
Short, and it's gonna go Lytle. 3 seconds left. Up
Emily
and
Lytle
finishes it. Quarter time. We have got a ball game on our hands. Bulleen lead McKinnon 23-19. What a start. Bulleen came out hot firing. We said that they were probably going to after last week. Elimination final win in a close game against Sherbrooke. Van Ness has come out 9 points early.
She has 9.
She's got 9 points in the first quarter. Yeah. She got 2 late buckets there, and she's straight up to 9 points. On the other end, pretty spread. You got Price, Lytle, Lewis, all with 4 points.
Is the score wrong? Emily Lytle made 2 free throws.
She did make 2 free throws. I don't know if the scoreboard's incorrect or if someone's just stolen Emily Lytle's free throws. But either way, we can't change that from over here, so we'll keep an eye on it. But you were right. We do have, it should be 6 points for Em Lytle, but that's all right.
Team statistics-wise, 8 of 21 from the field here for McKinnon. They've put up 8 more shots than Bulleen, but Bulleen is 8 of 13 with 2 threes, 1 of 9 for McKinnon.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats here. I don't think I've seen Alicia Lewis shoot free throws.
Yeah, it looks like they've given it
And
to
they've
Lewis.
given it to Lewis, so Em Lytle misses her 2 free throws that she made, but that's all right. They still count to the team's total, which is the main thing. Early here, Bulleen 23 points in a quarter, well above what their average is. They average 79.4 points a game, so they've started well on the offensive end, and defensively they're doing a good job as well.
And Lytle also, they've only given her the 1 foul. I'm not sure what's going on with the stats right now. I'm unsure if this is what we're looking at here.
Well, we move on anyway because it's the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, no, I get play on. Hey, if M Lytle has 1 less foul, I'm happy.
we take it.
Absolutely take it.
We take it. M Suckling to pass in to start the second quarter. Here we go.
4-point game. Bulleen lead McKinnon
And look
at home.
at this. Rintala has just dropped way under the ring when Gear catches it up top, which doesn't help for that exact situation, but Suckling can't make them punish. If they're going to keep doing that, Suckling's going to get wide open on the pick every time.
Absolutely, it's the look. It is absolutely the look, and she'll find her eye. She's made a few already.
Well, I think they're gambling on her missing, though, to be honest, the way they're playing it. Good hedge from Lewis, gets out to Beveridge. Hedge now has the ball. Dribbling.
By Suckling, forced to pick up the last person you want shooting. Comes the other way now through Emily Suckling. Fitter, little screen action. Swings a rock to Fitter. Lytle. Handoff to Lewis. Comes off a Gear screen. Alicia Lewis, nice move. Oh, nearly a delightful finish. Tamara Gear gets the rebound, keeps it back to the top. 1 extra to Emily Lytle. Goes inside.
Off 2. She loves playing off 2 feet. She's good at it, but can't finish that one.
Just costly little misses here. McKinnon just missing their opportunities, getting good looks.
Oh, and again, helping off that Beveridge corner is going to cost you. Beveridge for 3.
You got to get her out of the corner. If you're gonna help, you got to make sure she's not in the corner. You're making her job so much easier.
It's a weird thing because usually you'd obviously give up the 3 for helping your teammate to stop the layup, but when you got Beveridge in the corner, it's actually a different ball game. And Lytle in Marucci's face was eager to shoot that one.
Quick trigger.
Every possession, Beveridge is going. Oh, great pass inside. Rintala finishes Hedge. And that's probably how Hedge last week carried this team to a win. Unreal start. And just like that, it's a 9-point game. Bulleen up 28-19.
McKinnon just... They've got him absolutely covered offensively. They've got 9 more shots. They're getting great looks as well. They're not taking bad shots. They just can't find the bottom of the net right now.
Yeah. It's certainly not for a lack of trying, and Bulleen as well. Not to bring them down a peg, but it's not that their defense has been unbelievably good. They're playing solid defense, but McKinnon are getting the looks, like you said, which is hurting them on the scoreboard, as you said as well. But as soon as that flips, the scoreboard's going to start ticking over McKinnon's way. Yeah. And then Bulleen will be under fire for a little bit. But if they keep going the way they are, offensively, they're not stepping a foot out of place. So
yeah, I mean, and it's unlike Bulleen as well. And once again, Bulleen is leading this game. But the looks they're giving up to McKinnon are good looks. And they're the second best defensive team in the competition. Yeah. Some would argue the best. They're number 2 in points against. So they find a way to lock teams up.
Well, maybe this is why. Maybe Coach Mason Rogers has done the scout and said, we are going to give every McKinnon player pull-up middies. Yeah,
maybe you're absolutely right. And this is well within their game plan. Because it doesn't make sense to be over-committing on all these bowl screens.
Well, the way they're playing as well, Rintala, Van Ness, whoever it is, even when Suckling Lewis come off the pick, they aren't even stepping up. Yeah. So they're literally letting them shoot that floater or that midi. So I'm going to say, I don't know how Lewis stayed in bounds there, but she did. Suckling, and there you go. Van Ness steps up. When it's a Lytle screen, they step out.
Gear. Don't see too many mid-range jumpers from Tamara Gear. Love to see it, though.
I do love it. Hedge now. Clearly the facilitator tonight, and that's why, oh my goodness me, that was a good pass.
And Bulleen's offense has been impeccable to start this game so far.
That's a play on advantage, apparently. Another play on advantage. Ref says, keep playing. Bad luck. No ticky-tacky fouls on my watch. And Lewis,
That would have been nasty.
And she somehow gets the O board, but
she always
can't
does.
Get it. Marucci to Hedge, corner, Beveridge.
Lewis gets there, though.
Good D from Lewis, and the offensive foul. Great defense from Alicia Lewis. She read that behind the back move and took the charge through the chest. Great call by the ref.
Yeah. Yeah, and credit to the refs right now. Usually when you get into a final situation, they're calling everything. And
they're letting them play.
And good.
Yeah, absolutely. You do not want your starters, you don't want anyone getting ticky-tacky fouls early.
Yeah.
And then later in the game, they're in foul trouble. They can't play properly.
Yeah.
We want to see them play 40 minutes of hard basketball. Hard fouls, absolutely. Blow the peanut out of it. But those soft fouls, absolutely. Play through it if you're going to do it consistently, which the refs are doing well so far.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy with how they decided to officiate this one. That was tipped off Rintala, but they're going to... Play on. Play on.
Hedge going to bring it up now. She has been good early. 5 points, 4 assists as well. Van Ness straight inside Rintala. Too big, too strong.
McKinnon have to adjust. They're just forcing a switch for Rintala. She's going down low, and she's getting the easiest points of her life.
Yeah, Bulleen are playing. They're playing the matchups absolutely unreal at both ends of the floor. Fitter can't hit rim. Lytle follows up the rebound. Tries to ISO on Van S. Chucks it up. No foul. It'll tip out with 1 second. Shot clock violation. Mason Rogers loves it over on that Bulleen bench. He's getting around his team as he should be. They're up by 11. McKinnon yet to score in this second quarter. We're almost 4 minutes in.
The Lytle ISO, they're matching up really well against her right now. I think they need to give her a different look.
Yeah.
That isn't an isolation. Even an on-ball.
Yeah. Well, they're loading the floor. Even when Lytle gets that one-on-one on the wing, as soon as she gets anywhere near the paint, it just absolutely collapses. So the kick-outs are there. But even so, Bulleen have been so good at getting out, getting their hands up to shooters, and Natalie Keane down the other end gets the hand in there. Fitter tries another triple. That one's long, and Lewis again. How does she do it?
Every time. You haven't looked at the stats for this year. I think you would be boxing her out no matter where she is on the floor.
Lytle again, another heavy. And Romy Price almost gets the O board. She hasn't played many minutes, Price, just the 5, but she's been good. She's been very solid. We've got a timeout to Bulleen Boomers. Interesting timeout from them, seeing they're the ones who are actually on a good run.
I mean, geez, Bulleen, their offense has been fantastic. They're 61% from the field, 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. They're shooting 8 of 10 from 2-pointers. They just are getting very, very good looks. But the difference is they're finishing.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, to be fair, their shots, pretty much every time the ball's touched the paint, there's been no one around them to stop them. And they've just had easy bucket after easy bucket, which is drastically hurting McKinnon on the scoreboard.
I mean, Rintala, Van Ness, they're both the leading scorers of this game, 9 and 8 respectively. McKinnon really need to adjust on how they defend the paint. They need to stop switching and letting Rintala go low.
Yeah, Rintala is doing some damage down there, and so is Van Ness. That duo, we said at the start of the game, down low is going to be hard to stop, and we have been shown that we were correct in that will be a hard duo to stop. And I like Price playing minutes here.
Yeah.
I think, well, the way she came on in the first quarter, played a couple minutes, got a couple buckets, she just gets in the right spots where when you've got Lytle and Gear, the motion on the offensive side doesn't seem to flow as well. And that's because Bulleen are just playing that standing in the paint defense, which is hard to play against no matter who you are.
That's it.
And straight away, dropped into a zone turnover.
Yeah, I think that's the move. I think Nathan Gear's right.
And Keane. Gee, that one
puts it way up.
Came down with some rainbow dust. It's going to be McKinnon ball.
Yeah, that was sky high.
That went up there. Yeah, I like this lineup for McKinnon. You got Leonard, Keane and Lewis, 3 of the best defenders that you've got. all cause chaos. They'll get their hands in the passing lanes for that 2-3 zone, and you've got Lytle and Price down low. Keane kicks
extra.
it. Lewis for 3. Can't go.
Still yet to open the lid on the basket for this second quarter.
And Leeson, what a move downhill. Easy too, hard to stop when you get your motor running down the hill.
Inside back, then a cheeky right to left, an easy layup.
I had nothing for you.
Tasty.
Nothing for you. Lewis. Price again. Real short, cramped style over there. Lytle can't get it to go. This offense needs to get going for McKinnon.
Hedge comes the other way.
Zugner ends up on the floor. Van Ness to the Beveridge corner.
Looking inside now. Lytle gets there though. Zugner goes straight at Price. Kicks it to Beveridge.
Lucky. Beveridge probably hasn't shot the ball completely well tonight at her standard, which is helping McKinnon stay within reach.
Leonard into Price. Elbow jumper.
And it rattles in. Looks good.
That one.
Hey, it looks good off the hand, and it drops. I'm telling you, Romy Price is the one here tonight, maybe.
Difference maker. I mean, this is what they need right now. They just need somebody. And you know what? Lid's off the basket now. They're all going to start falling.
First bucket of the quarter, 6 minutes in. Incredible.
And considering how well this Bulleen offense has been flowing, to keep it at 11 with no, that's a. Ooh.
Leeson deep triple.
Ooh.
Can't go. Lewis with the rebound.
Moves the rock ahead.
Kicks it to Leonard, who goes corner. Keane for 3. Quick trigger and drains it.
Timeout. Bulleen.
Is it a timeout?
No. It is a timeout.
It is a timeout to Bulleen.
Big time shot.
Massive shot from Natalie Keane. It's an 8-point game now. The scoreboard's looking a little bit better with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Quick 5-0 run. What you need.
Absolutely. And again, Romy Price, 100% from the field so far, has come in, asserted some dominance. Doesn't need to do anything special, but just knows how to facilitate the floor down low on the offensive end.
And McKinnon's moved into what seems to be a bit of a zone.
Yeah.
Take away any inside scoring.
Yeah,
just take away the inside scoring. Do what they're doing. Sit someone.
Yeah.
Just sit someone down low.
Yeah.
Facilitate, keep watch, talk to your guards, make sure that Beveridge doesn't get wide open.
Yeah,
keep a hand on her.
Right now, I think if you are Nathan Gear, that zone, absolutely more than happy for that zone to happen, but you have to get the hand out to Beveridge especially.
Yeah, she'll blow the game wide open if
And even better for McKinnon right here, Beveridge not on the court. So if you drop into that zone, you still got to be cautious of the shooters around. You've still got Marucci, Leeson, Kellick on the floor, even Van Ness and Rittar. They can stretch the floor. You got to still get your hands out, but not having Beveridge there is a slight positive for McKinnon when they're in this zone.
Ball's coming through. Kellick to Van Ness.
Again, Leonard straight away got a tip in there. And again, causes pressure.
That's it. Nice inside action. Elbow.
Ooh, they've called the foul and 1. Points good. M. Lytle blocking foul.
A little unlucky
1.
there. A little unlucky there, I'd say. Bit of a flying elbow that she caught, but
Rintala
that makes good.
Finishes either way.
Alicia Lewis brings it up here for McKinnon. Looks like, good take. Good
pass and Price again. There we go. There we go. She just gets in the right spots. Responds quickly. Here we go. Still in that zone.
Yep, good. Kellick kicks it to the corner. Marucci swings it. Van Ness. Picked up by Lewis. Leeson. Back to Kellick. Wide open from triple. Rolls out. Tipped by Lytle, but grabbed by Leeson, who goes inside. Counter for 2.
Leeson coming off the bench and doing a solid job so far.
Geez, quick rest for Beveridge. She's already waiting to check back in.
Yeah, well, you may as well when you're in a zone. Oh, great D from Van Ness. Gives Lewis a bit of a stare, and the crowd, I might add, as well.
Get fired up.
I don't hate it whatsoever.
No. Good for the spirit.
Absolutely. Get up and about. It's finals time, baby.
Wow. Yeah.
It's an 11-point game again, just like that. Lewis.
Venez daring her to shoot.
Suckling. Kicks it. Keane. Trying to do some dance work on Marucci. She does. Step back short. And it's another shot clock violation for McKinnon.
He's struggling to get this Bulleen defense. They've really ramped the pressure up.
Yeah. I think that first quarter we kind of didn't give them enough credit because McKinnon were getting good looks. But this quarter, they're not getting any looks whatsoever.
No, they've absolutely adjusted.
We can well and truly say this quarter, a Beveridge corner three hits the backboard. She's a bit off from beyond the arc at the moment, which is not good for Bulleen, but McKinnon will take it.
Just 33% from the field for her so far. Make that 29%. Just ticked over. Emily Suckling.
And this defense completely changes.
Ooh.
It changes when it's Lytle in the pick because she can pick and pop and shoot where I think the scout's probably saying Gear's not going to pick and pop, and even if she does, we see Rintala's just dropping straight down below the ring.
Yeah.
So
they're quite happy to leave Gear on offense. With a foul here, a hands foul on
Alicia Lewis. Kellick subbed out. Hedge checks back in. Fitter checks in for Keane as well. So McKinnon have got their starters on the floor, as do Bulleen, to finish this first half.
Oh, that's
gee whiz.
Great inside pass. Hedge Rintala, that duo is dynamic.
Yeah, I'd love to see what their points for is when they're passing to each other, because I reckon just about every assist Hedge has got, all 5 of hers are going straight to Rintala's lap.
Swings a rock here. Lewis has it in the corner. It's going to come off a Gear screen. Floater. Makes it count.
Yes, thank you very much. She's
back
good.
To 11.
She's good at getting downhill like that. She's just got to do it more often, really.
Hedge just turns the Jets on to find open a wide open Marucci.
Short, Hedge rebound. Doesn't put it up. Had her chance. Marucci now kicks it up. Van Ness. Beveridge. Rintala in the corner. Not a spot where she'd like to be, I don't think. And Hedge is wide open. Just long. Good box out from Suckling, but there's no one else there. Lucky break for McKinnon there.
Bulleen 3 of 14 from 3. If they had knocked some more of those down, it would be a completely different game. But in saying that, McKinnon 2 of 17.
Yeah, the three-point shooting across the board's not the greatest, which is probably not common for either of these two teams, really.
No, two of the best three-point shooting teams.
2 of the better three-point shooting teams, absolutely right.
41 seconds here to play in this first half. 28-39. Bulleen lead the home team, McKinnon Cougars. It's been quite a display on offense from Bulleen, getting away from the three-pointers. The inside scoring, 12 or 14.
Yeah.
And they're getting good looks.
Yeah, they're not 12 or 14 off tough finishes. They're 12 or 14 off absolute bunnies.
Yeah.
Because players like Hedge are just facilitating the floor so well that they're getting open every time.
And on the other end, McKinnon, 12 or 41.
Yeah. Had 13 more shots. 13 more shots from Bulleen, which, if you're going into half-time, if they can get a bucket here, bring it to within single digits, if you go in at half-time and see that on your stat sheet, you're probably happy with it, to be honest.
Of course you are.
Because if the only reason they're losing right now is because of that field goal percentage, that can change very quickly. So,
in the first quarter, some of the looks they were missing were shots they should have made, absolutely.
Yeah.
Credit to Bulleen. This second quarter, looks have been a lot harder to come by. And Bulleen's defense has adjusted. But once again, they're still getting more shots. They just need to find the net, and it just takes one person. And Emily Suckling might be that person.
Could be. Third quarter's coming up. That is her quarter.
Absolutely it is. And she's going to get a look here, I think.
And Lytle finally gets the foul call that she's been waiting for.
Yeah, they're not blowing the whistle. And play on. I'm here for it.
Yeah, absolutely. absolutely play on, and they've done it. They've been consistent, which is good. That's all you ask for as a player and a coach, is the same thing down both ends, which is absolutely what they're doing. They're letting the game be physical. As a player, you got to adapt to it. Lewis gets 2 of them jumping, can't find an open player, but she goes herself and takes it for 2.
She's been their most consistent offensive unit so far in this game.
Absolutely. Hedge with 10 seconds on the clock in the half. Can they put another dagger? And Lewis gets her hand in there. Leeson for 3. That's not going to go in. And we've got half time. 1 half in the books. 30 plays 39. Bulleen up 9 points.
Well, I mean, Jason, this is the game we were expecting. We knew it was going to be close. 9 points is probably a margin. We thought it'd be probably bigger a margin than we expected. But plenty of basketball left.
As we said before, the way that McKinnon are playing, the main thing that the 9-point lead is purely, you want to say it's off the field goal percentage. 21-21 rebound count. They've got 7 more offensive rebounds. They've got 2 less turnovers. They've got 4 more steals. It's that field goal percentage that needs to change going into the second half.
Yeah, and it's something that can swing very quickly.
Oh, absolutely.
If a differential on the game is field goal percentage, as long as you're maintaining the fact that you're putting out more shots than the other team, you absolutely can swing the game in the other direction very quickly.
Absolutely. Absolutely you can. So we'll come back in 10 minutes' time when we'll see what Nathan Gear and Mason Rogers chat about in the halftime locker rooms, and we'll be back.
Another explosive half to come. Welcome back. 30 seconds till we get started in the second half action. Big V 2025 Champ Women Elimination Final. Bulleen Boomers taking on the home team, the McKinnon Cougars. Bulleen lead 39-30. I mean, it was a great first half. I mean, McKinnon failed to really get the lid off the basket at any point during that first half. Bulleen, on the other hand, inside the paint can do no wrong. Both teams struggling from beyond the arc. I think we're going to see a change of gear on the back of Nathan Gear.
Nice one.
A little pun there.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Had to move my mic a bit closer.
Yeah, be quiet there for a moment.
Yep. Straight into Rintala. Oh, don't get her started. Beveridge, again, an early miss for her. And Rintala. She has been quite the problem.
She's been the best so far.
Down that end.
I mean, she's lining up for potentially a 15th point, assuming she makes both. But yeah, she's just been a force. McKinnon right now don't have an answer for her.
No, they don't. And to be honest, the scoreboard, like 39 points and a half, it's not an absurd scoreline by any means, but McKinnon, their offense, this is the end that it needs to just get going. And it could just be that this rings their ring. Suckling, that's not it.
Bit off to the right there, Beveridge pull it down.
I like the shot, but she it didn't look good as soon as she shot it, which is why I said that. Hedge. Jinx. Double jinx. OMG. Oh, stop talking.
Beveridge takes it straight to Lewis's chest. Rintala sits at the elbow. Kicks it to Hedge. It's a deep triple. It's no good. Rintala fights for the rebound though. Vanez comes down. It's tipped away. Bulleen keep possession. It's every single inbound pass on the baseline is inbounded by Hedge. And it's very clear why, because she throws dots. And that was 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Don't see too many of those nowadays.
No, they're not a common thing in senior basketball, that's for sure, but McKinnon will take it. Again, this offensive end needs to get cooking for McKinnon. And this is one person who could very well do it. M. Suckling.
Yeah, we've seen it so many times.
There's a mismatch down low for Lyle if they can somehow get it to her, but the way Bulleen are playing defense, it's just not going to happen. Fitter shoots the rock and drains it.
Start, Annabelle Fitter.
That is what they need. Alicia Lewis told her to shoot the ball, and she absolutely did.
Yeah, if Rintala's just going to sit below the ring for the entirety of this game, they needed to start knocking down outside shots.
Yeah.
So you got to take the opportunities you get, regardless of how you've been shooting them through the first half. You keep taking them. When they start falling, Bulleen have to adjust.
And that is, it's 2 shots. Not a violation. Thought it was called a violation. But it is a foul called, I can't remember who it was called on. I didn't actually see, but.
Vanessa to the line for 2. What's her free throw percentage like? Ryan? She's knocked the first down, so I'm going to tip it's pretty good.
This year, Van Ness shooting 75% from the free throw line. Puts up about 3 per game. Lytle, clutch rebound, and gee.
Just heads down. Freight train coming your way. Alicia Lewis snaps back, drains another triple, back to back.
This is what they need. We know they can shoot the rock. They need to get going.
They need to launch the roof off of the GSAC building.
Horribly done. Horribly done, I must say.
The delivery was quite good.
No, I'm disappointed in that one, to be honest. And a foul called on Lewis. Now they're starting to call that physical play. Changed it from the first half. 6-point game, though.
A quick 3 fouls. 2 minutes 20, and that's already 3 fouls.
Yeah, hurts McKinnon, absolutely. But they're not going to care at all. They're going to keep playing the way they play.
Yeah, they keep the pressure up.
Beveridge kicks at Van Ness for 3. Can't go in. Foul called. That'll be McKinnon ball, and that's purely off Alicia Lewis' hustle.
Yeah, geez, imagine if she was half a foot taller. She'd be the best rebounder in the world, mate.
She might not be able to jump like she does now.
This is true.
If she was another half a foot taller, I reckon she'd probably be absolutely yamming it on people.
It's all fun and games, you know. If I was 7'5", mate, probably make the league. If only.
Yeah, you need another 2 feet on you. 5'5".
5'5", settle down, mate. Settle down.
Fitter.
That hurts.
Good D from Van Ness. Doesn't matter.
Down it. Tough, mate. Annabelle Fitter.
Here we go. There's someone that can step up and get some quick buckets.
And she has 5 third-quarter points for Annabelle Fitter here.
Rintala
tips it away. Lytle chases it down.
Stays in bounds.
And Lytle, one-on-one with Rintala.
Kicks it out. Fitter again. Oh, she's hit it! Fitter's hit another one! Turns out Bulleen! Here we go! 1 point game. Annabelle Fitter, take a bow.
Wow.
Goodness me.
It's a 1 point game just like that. Oh, guns blazing in this third quarter. On the back of Annabelle Fitter.
We are just 3 minutes into this third quarter, and Annabelle Fitter has bought her own basketball. She is hooping. 8
quick points, 2 threes, and a tough layup. It's demoralising for Bulleen at this point. They've done so well to hold this 10-point lead for most of the game, and just like that, it's gone.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? All your hard work from 20 minutes of basketball in the first half is now gone. Yeah. Just like that, in 3 minutes of game time. It hurts the soul a little bit, but now you've got to adjust. You've got to push through it. The timeout was called from Mason Rogers. He definitely wouldn't have sat there sulking for that minute. He would have given him some matchup changes, some just changes in general at both ends of the floor. And we'll see if those changes make a difference, because I don't think they're playing too differently.
No.
It's just that McKinnon have now started to get a bit of a flow on.
And we spoke about it just before we went to the break. It's if McKinnon starts making shots, that's the game.
Yeah. Well, 3 threes in the first 3 minutes. 2 for Fitter, 1 for Lewis. And then another bucket from Fitter as well. And now the scores are like
neck and neck.
1 point difference.
What can Hedge do to respond here?
She's one that needs to just maybe take over and actually start scoring the ball more. We know she can facilitate. We know she can score after 25 points last week.
Good straight-up defense there from McKinnon. Van Ness rebounds over to Suckling.
A steal.
Kills the ball, just waits it up. I mean, we know Bulleen are very good in defensive transition. M. Lytle takes a bump.
Good reset there. Suckling. Good drive. Oh, what a finish! McKinnon are in the lead.
That is a soft touch to be hitting the deck at the same time and to make that count.
Oh, and the foul called on Fitter. Beveridge is going to go to the line for 3. Wowee. What a 4 minutes of basketball we've had so far.
Extravagant stuff. Sarah Beveridge, just 25% from the field tonight. Only the 1 3 to her name. Hasn't found that eye yet. A lot of basketball left, though, and that could very well be the difference maker here for Bulleen. We know what she's capable of. She's the best shooter in the comp. Makes the most threes at the highest percentage. You got to make sure you're still putting that hand up. And they did that, and unfortunately, Fitter made a bit too much contact.
Yeah, put her hand up too well.
Yeah, that hurts, doesn't it?
It does.
Fouling on the 3-point, nothing works, especially when they knock it down.
Well, she didn't. Oh, but Zugner gets the board and puts it up and in. Great body work. Great body work down low from Zugner.
M. Suckling slings her up to Lewis, to Gear, who's being left on an island once again. Handoff action, Fitter, the hot hand. Throws it away. Lytle comes back up with it, though. Maintains possession. Only 3 in the shot clock. They got to just throw it at the ring. Gear.
Oh, she tried to chuck it up. They're going to play on advantage. I would have probably stopped the play there, but we keep going. We're loving it here. The claws are out at the den.
Absolutely they are.
Zugner fumbles it. Gets it back to Rintala. Safe hands. And drains it for 3.
That's the response they needed.
Absolutely. Back out to 6 points now. Bulleen lead.
And who else but Rintala?
It's 5-point game. 5 minutes left, sorry, 6-point game. 5 minutes into third, that is. Lewis asks for the screen up top, gets down, pull up, Jay misses, and Zugner pulls down the rebound. Tipped pass from Lewis, doesn't matter, Hedge. She's quick down the floor, and a nasty cross, can't get the pass, Lytle.
Oh, just loses the rock, comes up their foot. Here comes Hedge for Bulleen. They're going to slow it up. Get into a set. Oh, but that's a great inside pass to Zugner, and it's a foul.
And one. Again, another call that probably could have kept let play, but we get the and one. Lytle, that'll be her third.
Only the 4 points for Lytle so far. Technically 6, but she had 2 free throws taken away from her.
Yeah, big. A lot of subs there for Bulleen as well. What do we have? Marucci, Leeson, Kellick. We got Van Ness and Zugner as well. And she converts. So just like that, leads back out to 9. So Bulleen took the punch and gave one back.
Yeah, now it's on McKinnon to respond. They had all the momentum a few minutes ago. Annabelle Fitter was the one who started it. Romy Price to check back in, who's also played very solid minutes.
And that was on there again for Price, but the ball couldn't quite get there. Something to look out for now as well. Bulleen are going to get free throws every foul for the last 4 minutes here in the third quarter, which is big for them going into the last.
Now your game plan is you just try bait fouls, really. If you get late in the shot clock, you just charge to the ring.
And Zugner, again, they're just dominating down low in the paint. Timeout. Nathan Gear's going to talk it over after their massive hot start. Lead straight back out to 11 again, just like that.
McKinnon need to do something about these little inside shovel passes. It shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, well, I mean, Zugner's now up to 10. Van Ness has 10, and Rintala's up to 18 points. So the 3 tools for Bulleen are the ones doing all the damage on the scoreboard. They've got 38 out of their 54 points, and whoa, cartwheels galore in front of us. Gee whiz. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts McKinnon after they went on that hot streak. That now, again, we said Bulleen, all their hard work is gone.
Yeah.
Now all of McKinnon's hard work is gone.
Just like that.
It's just
a span of 2 minutes.
The ebbs and flows of basketball, and they're well and truly in effect tonight.
No, that's why we love the game, right? Just like that.
We do love the game, and that's why we keep coming back for more. And for McKinnon or Bulleen, there will not be one more after tonight. So it's a massive... This last 4 minutes is massive leading into the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. I mean, Bulleen have all the momentum right now. They're rolling on offense. They're getting stops on defense. McKinnon needs to respond now and bring it back to, ideally, within 5 points. Give them momentum going into the fourth, because that's going to be critical in how the rest of this game plays out.
Yeah, I mean, I think as well, Lytle right now has got 4.7 rebounds. She could very easily give you... Oh, and they've called an offensive foul on Romy Price. Couldn't quite see it from over here. Lewis is saying it's the same thing down the other end.
6 fouls to 1 to open out for this third quarter. Leonard on bowl here against Kellick.
That's Keane.
Apologies, Keane.
And it is McKinnon ball. Good little possession. Keane got a hand in there. Turnover. Now it's time to do some damage down the other end. Lewis to bring it down the floor. She is yet to get a breather tonight.
I mean, you can see why. She's such an impactful player and an important
Price, solid screen there after getting called for the foul. Lytle was probably open if she wanted it. Keane now, sidestep three, leaning. Can't get it. Meg Cooper, that's off
ball.
The foot. It's going to be McKinnon ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Here we go. Plenty of time to get a good look here. They don't need the baseline play to work necessarily, but it does. Lytle up and one. Here we go.
Needed. Yeah, and Lytle, it's been tough to come away with points tonight. They're not blowing the whistle for her when she gets to the ring, so it's nice to get one.
Yeah, that'll get her going. Absolutely. And finishing through the contact as well. This to bring it to within 8 points. Massive.
Yeah, and credit to Bulleen. They've done a great job in maintaining and controlling the best scorer in the competition.
Yeah, they've been great. They've been insane, really. But then again, we've said it again. You're going to let all your hard work go to waste if you let her get going now in the crunch time. And here's the matchup. Van Ness on Lytle. Van Ness gets her pocket picked. Kellick drives, kicks at Van Ness for 3. Short. Good defensive possession for McKinnon.
Here comes Lewis. Goes straight at Kellick. Can't get past it though. Good defense. Keane comes off the Romy Price screen. Pull up. Rolls out. Hurts.
Everything but in that one was. Kellick goes middle and everyone collapsed, leaving Marucci wide open. Can't finish the triple. Lewis, another rebound.
Number 7 for her.
As she does. Averages 6.5 a game, so nothing too different for her standards. Lytle fakes the handoff, and she doesn't fake it. Gets it back. This is a matchup she'll want. Versus Kellick.
Good outlet pass,
in the corner. Can't finish. Price with the positioning. Ooh. It's going to stay McKinnon ball. Price, great job under the ring to get that O board.
Would have liked to see her go up strong.
Could have rewarded herself and gone up for it, but she doesn't, and we retain possession anyway, McKinnon.
Cooper to inbound. Finds Price. Kicks it out. Keane. Comes off the Lytle screen. That's a switch. Beveridge. Lytle.
And here we
go.
The
fade midi.
That's what she wants. She wants to get down there. She wants to get her looks, and they're starting to finally feed her. Hedge. Defense chance starting now in the crowd. Zugner, Rintala, and Van Ness all on the court at the same time. Uncommon. And just again, that's what's happened all game. Zugner finishes strong after the first miss.
Yeah, chased her own board there. Second chance points are a killer.
Now, this could be a matchup killer here offensively, because if McKinnon work it out, they've got 3 talls on the court, but Price takes it herself, can't finish.
Alicia Lewis.
Massive. Rintala with the block.
Comes the other way in Hedge. Beveridge is making her way to the corner.
Van Ness.
Keep your eye on her. She's got plenty of space there.
And a lot of space now. Offensive foul. McKinnon wanted it for the whole game, and they've finally got the offensive foul call. Lytle and Lewis both standing there. They're gassed, but they've got one more quarter to keep their team alive for the season.
A minute to play here. 56-48. Bulleen lead McKinnon. Alicia Lewis finds Keane. Doesn't like the Cooper option. Gets to Lytle. Comes off the Price screen. She has space. Pull up. Can't get the roll.
Rintala just grabbed that with ease out of midair. Hedge coming down the other way, and Keane just picked her pocket with ease. Can she go one-on-one? She tries, and Zugner says, no, thank you. Nat Keane tried her luck, didn't quite go her way there, but once again, we retain possession for McKinnon.
They come away with the steal. Bulleen don't get a look. Regardless of the fact that it gets blocked, you have possession, and Bulleen has one less.
Lytle getting a breather. Fitter and Suckling check back in. They're 2 lethal shooters. Fitter drives, kicks to Suckling. Back up for Lewis for the reset. She says, I'll shoot it anyway. Was on track, but just short. We're going to go the other way. Van Ness just gets barreled over by Fitter. They both have a giggle.
Downhill. It was late.
Wowee.
McKinnon was just about down the other end of the court.
The transition had just about started. In complete fairness, I was surprised when there wasn't a whistle, but it was eventually called. Van Ness will go to the line for 2.
17 to play here. Van Ness can take it back to a 10-point game, which has been the hump that McKinnon cannot get past.
Yeah. Makes the first.
They'll get another shot here, though.
They will. They'll have the last possession of the quarter. McKinnon. Van Ness knocks them both. 10 points. Marucci comes in for Van Ness to finish this 17.8 seconds. Lewis, what can they conjure up here to bring it within single digits?
You find the girl who started it all, you find Annabelle Fitter, or you just take the ankles of Hedge.
Cooper, throw down, turnover.
Do not foul.
Beveridge for half-court heave, misses it. We go into the last quarter, 48-58 to 10-point lead to the Boomers. Interesting quarter.
Yeah, Bulleen can't grow the lead past 11. McKinnon can't get within the... They got it back to 1 point early in the third quarter.
It was a 1 point game.
Fought hard, blew it back out to 10. And now we have a quarter where Bulleen, you'd say, has the momentum going into it.
Yeah, they do. And you look at that field goal percentage on the screen now, 33% plays, 48%. The field goal percentage for McKinnon just still slightly troubling them. They've had 18 more shots across the game, and that quarter, obviously, it stepped up majorly. They brought it within 1 point, as we said, but again, the lead just extended out once more, which does not help them whatsoever.
Yeah, it just... And they're also leading the offensive rebounds. Bulleen has 10 more defensive rebounds than expected when there's 18 more shots put up. McKinnon absolutely not out of this one. It's a fourth quarter and an elimination final. It's 10 points. They've had the edge in terms of getting the shots up. It's been a reality check though in making them. And credit to Bulleen, the shots they've put up, they've made. 3 point ignored. They're 4 of 22. They've struggled from beyond the arc, but so has McKinnon, so that really hasn't played a part. They've kind of neutralised each other in that regard. But yeah, now it's Bulleen. Can they hold out for one more quarter? McKinnon with the home crowd behind them. Can they storm home and get a historic win, taking them to the next round and the prelim?
The prelim final. And well done for somehow talking for that whole time while I was shoving my face with food. That was very impressive. One thing I'm looking at here as well on the stats, 3 free throws for the game for McKinnon. Bulleen have shot 17, so wow, that says something.
That does say something.
But here we go, 10 minutes of action left. Semi-final do or die here at the Glenara Sports and Aquatic Centre. Bulleen up by 10 against the home team, McKinnon.
Oh, Rintala's far from home this time. That's a mismatch for Gear.
Oh, Lewis just read the play well, as she always does, but can't get the steal. They got to get a run going early here, as they did in the third quarter there, McKinnon. If they do the same thing as they did in that third quarter, it's going to be much harder for Bulleen to extend the lead once more.
Beveridge, the corner, Marucci. It's going to be short. Lands in Gear's lap. She puts the ball to the floor. Here comes Lytle. Suckling's wide up in the corner.
Oh, just
good
off hands. And well done from Beveridge, because she obviously knew either option, Lytle in a pull-up J or Suckling in an open corner 3. They weren't good options. She hesitated, hedged at it, and got in the passing lane. Did a really good job.
Lewis here to inbound. Gear up top. Rintala once again doesn't bite on Gear at the 3-point line. Suckling. Lewis, 7 on the shot clock. Snaps back, loses the ball though. There's going to be a jack 3 from deep.
Oh, almost
out. Lytle fights.
They're going to get it back. Well done, McKinnon.
Good extra.
Lytle for 3. Drains it. Here we go.
Lytle.
Here we go.
She struggled to get it going on offense today, but she is someone who can give you 20, 25 in a quarter.
Absolutely. Not even exaggerating either. 7-point game. The crowd is getting electric in the building right now. Hedge wide open. Great work to retreat dribble and answers back straight away.
A lack of communication on the switch there. They just came off the screen and they both went to the screen setter.
Oh, Lytle wanted it.
Thought about it.
Gives it to Cooper. Gear up the top. You know, Rintala's just going to drop. Suckling, Hedge playing great on-ball defense. Gear kicks it to Cooper. Swings it to Lytle. Lytle can, 3 seconds left. Goes again. can't finish. No foul called. Bulleen kick it ahead. And Lewis, she'll take that every day of the week. That's her second steal for the game.
M. Suckling beats her and Tyler goes to the ring. Misses the lay.
The bunny. And that's a killer at this time of game.
Just has to get back.
Lewis again. And no foul called, no out of bounds called. Lytle behind the back to Suckling.
Makes good.
There we go.
Good. Big time. That's once again Alicia Lewis.
Huge.
Just
huge on
in
the
right
defensive
place
end.
every single time.
Defense, their crowd is chanting. Hedge. And again out of bounds. McKinnon ball.
McKinnon's ramped the pressure up. Mistakes started from Hedge, who has been very good today, has now thrown the ball away the last 3 possessions.
Yep. Hedge, 8 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. So
she's had a fantastic game.
Slightly triple-double alert, but you're right, the last 3 possessions, turnovers, just the jitters getting in this last quarter. 8-point game. Lytle's got the mismatch on Hedge as well, down low.
Ringtala's right there, though.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they want. But Lewis now can get downhill and do that, but she can't finish. Gets us the rebound. Retreats out.
Lewis.
Kickball violation. Lewis, that's her 9th rebound, so she's on track for a double-double there for 11 points, 9 boards.
Rintala going to have a last breather of the game, you would suspect.
And they need to take advantage of it, McKinnon.
Yeah, if she's off the floor, this is where they need to capitalise.
Absolutely needs to take advantage of it. Fitter. You wanted her to shoot
had
it,
some
didn't you?
space there.
Lewis steps back. That's not going to go, but again, she just goes straight to the ball to try and put some pressure on.
Hedge needs to just slow it down here, get the reset for Bulleen. They've been a bit too go, coughing the ball up, but
good defense there.
They're down on the shot clock. 6:30 to play. 8-point game. Hedge comes off the Zugner screen. She has Lewis for company.
Suckling right there on Beveridge. She gets around and fouls called. She'll go to the line for 2, which more than likely will be good, knowing the way she shoots the ball.
Lethal free throw shooter.
And again, we're at this buffer. 8-10 points. McKinnon have to somehow get it with inside that range to really put some pressure on Bulleen.
Beveridge, no issues on the first. Gets it back out to 9. And we're right back where we've been since the second quarter. It's a 10-point game, Bulleen's favour. McKinnon, I would say, still have the momentum here.
Little bits and bobs.
They just keep getting Lytle involved.
Fitter, she shoots it, quick trigger.
Oh, it looked good from where we were sitting.
It was, I think you're right. I think it was on track, but it just
slightly left.
Yeah, it didn't quite have the target. Oh, Lewis again. Another steal.
Just so clean.
She told everyone, get up and play some defense, please. And she says, fine, I'll do it myself. Suckling downhill, kicks it back out. Lytle, step through. No foul called. We're going to go the other way. Kick ahead, Hedge. Gets the layup. 12-point game. Every bucket now, every possession counts towards the season. Do or die final. 12-point lead to Bulleen. Suckling.
Lewis comes off the Lytle screen, gets Beveridge for company. Lytle has a mismatch. Tamara Gear tries her luck. No good. Van Ez. Here comes Hedge.
Hedge. Downhill again. Just stumbled a little bit, got herself in a bad position and ripped away from Gear. And she's got it and gone and said, hold on, I'll pull it out. Suckling. They need to start getting some score on the board now, McKinnon. It's getting do or die, and Lewis does just that. Lovely move, fading away from the rim. Floater gang is on.
Is it?
Defense chance once more. Van Ez just runs straight downhill. Foul called. Don't know what happened there. Bit of a miscommunication up the court, possibly. Fouls called on Fitter.
Free throw count. 3 free throws for McKinnon. This will be Bulleen's 21st.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big difference, and it hurts.
Oh, it's 3 points. It's in the name.
It does hurt.
And Bulleen, a very good free throw shooting team.
Yep.
It's tripled the margin.
Yeah.
Is the difference.
Well, what are they doing right now? They're shooting it. That one went in, so it's 85% clip. Usually they are about 69% from the free throw line. So it's changing the game in an immense way, just getting to the free throw line. But again, 12-point margin. It's still within reach for McKinnon. They just need to do something very quick. And Suckling, just rims out. Did everything except go in. Lewis up the top, doesn't shoot it, drives, floated gang again, foul, going to go to the line for 2. Good possession here. Oh my goodness, clock will stop. You'll get the 2 free throws, got to knock them down.
Yeah, in 4 minutes 30, now the clock is more of a threat than the other team. You're running out of time. And these, assuming she makes both, we're back at 10. She makes the first.
Rattles in.
Nearly had to zip my lips.
You still can, mate. It's not too late. She makes them both, though. You're lucky.
Lucked out there.
You got away with one there.
Alicia Lewis is way up the floor, nothing to pass to. Zugner has to push up the floor.
Here we go.
Hedge. Lewis overcommits for the steal. Van Ness wide open in the corner.
Oh, huge.
Big time triple. Van Ness knocks it down.
She's just done the night-night celebration a little bbit early, if you ask me. That could come back to bite her hard. 4 minutes still left to play. Lytle, that was in Van Ness's grill. Falls short.
Good
and
hand.
Lewis
Alicia Lewis.
2-on-1 here. Got to find a way to score. And they do. Easy.
2. Alicia Lewis.
2.
Hedge is going to have nightmares about this.
11-point game, just under 4 minutes to play. McKinnon now, it's not about offense. You need to get stops and you need to get them quickly.
Oh,
and that one.
Big time shot from Hedge.
Just
big time shot.
Rattled in. It's back out to 13 points. Suckling got to shoot that quickly. Price can't finish. 3.5 minutes left. It is getting to a stage now. McKinnon need to do something fast. And that's going to be McKinnon ball. No, it's not going to be McKinnon ball.
Rintales, is she hurt?
Did she cop the ball a hand to the face? Not sure what happened.
Perhaps just came down a little awkward. It always happens when you're landing backwards.
Yeah, she's limping a little bit, which is not a good sign. She is walking off, though. And as
she's had a game, though. She's had a game.
She has. She's played unreal. 18 points, 7 rebounds.
And defensively also just has it's taken away McKinnon's ability to score at the ring.
Yeah.
She is just sitting there.
She's got 0 blocks to her name, but I know for an absolute fact she doesn't have 0. So we are at 14-point lead to Bulleen. 3 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. It's genuine do or die time for McKinnon. They need to go, but we saw them do it in the third quarter. You need to go on a run, but it needs to be almost the perfect run home you can think of. And if they do it, you know the crowd here is absolutely going to be behind them the entire way. So,
and Alicia Lewis has come up with, what, 4 steals?
4 steals in a row. She's up to 5 steals now for the game. So,
you know, it's unfortunate that it hasn't led to more offensive pressure from the McKinnon team. And Bulleen responded. Hedge knocks out a big 3. Van Ness knocks down a big 3. It's shots that kill any momentum you generate from a good defensive possession.
Here we go. Defense is absolutely necessary for the last 3 minutes here. And Lewis again need to go here. Suckling throws it up to Price and finishes. There we go. There's 2 points. Can they chip away? It's got to be quick. It's got to be now. Someone's got to get up on Van Ness. Put some pressure on Zugner. Hedge, she knows what to do. Take time off the clock. Tries to draw the foul. Van Ness And good dump-off pass to Rintala for 2. That hurts. Good possession for McKinnon up top, but just down low, falls apart that little bit.
Lewis. Looking for something, nothing ahead of it. Suckling's going to try her luck up top. Fitter, hand-off action to Lytle. I mean, we don't have the figures. I would like to see the fouls, though.
Well, it was a charge. It was a charge.
It was.
And Rintala clearly not looking too sore by the looks of it. She looks all right, which is good because at this rate, you're going to need her for a prelim next week, so that would hurt.
That's what Bulleen are thinking about right now.
I can't think about it too much, but you do have to think about it.
I think when injury is on the mind, that would... But it looks like she's fine, so it's not really a worry. Bit of court sweeping here, just to get rid of the sweat that has come to the ground after that charge.
Still 2.5 minutes left. If McKinnon somehow forged a comeback, it would probably be an all-time classic.
Oh, it would be an all-time classic. And I'd love to experience it.
Leonard now. They've got more guard on the court to try and play some chaos defense. Can they do it, though? Van Ness, composed.
Throws it away.
I stand
Lewis
corrected. Easy layup if she takes her time. She does. 2 points. 2 minutes left. Clock isn't going to stop on scores. They got to go now, and a foul on Leonard. They're going to be in the bonus now. Every foul, Bulleen.
Yeah, look, you do have to conserve clock, but it also does hurt that it's already a bonus with still 2 minutes left. It's a little early to be sending them to the line.
No, you can't send them to the line now. It is definitely too early, but they get another steal. It's 4 on 3 on 2. They need a good move from Lytle. Can't finish at the ring, though. And she's down. She's not getting up to play defense. She slowly gets there. Van Ness now can't finish, and Lewis almost tips it in. Lytle down there. Can't really do much by the looks of it. She looks sore.
Minute 30. We need something quick.
Needs to just about be some three-point triggers getting pulled here. Fitter. She knows what to do. Comes off the screen. Puts it up. Can't finish.
Van Ness rebounds.
Just over a minute left, and you would think that will just about do it now. Yeah. The adrenaline has been taken out of the game now with just over a minute left. Foul called. Beveridge will go to the line for 2 shots now.
Yeah, we're talking miracle stuff now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We're talking
but I mean,
T-Mac Yao Ming. Chuck it off in front of the ring.
Oh, mate.
It's happened before. This is not, stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened. However, it's still...
And the three-point percentage for the night tells that they're going to struggle to do something like that. 6 of 30, just a 20% for the night.
I think their field goal percentage in general is saying that it's going to be hard.
They've had 30 more shots than Bulleen.
Yeah, that's... It just, you look at the stats and you think the game should not be 14 points Bulleen's way, but it unfortunately is. Bulleen win the rebound count, by 9. Offensive rebounds, McKinnon win by 9. Assists 15 to 16. Steals, 16 steals for McKinnon. 23 turnovers Bulleen, and it's a 14-point game.
McKinnon, their own worst enemies tonight, just couldn't make a shot. Bulleen's defense, though, I mean, we said it at the start of the game. They're the second best, if not the best, depending on who you ask, defensive team in the comp. They make you uncomfortable. They clearly read the scouting reports. They watch a lot of footage because they know who to guard, when to guard them, and who to just leave wide open. And that's what they've done. They've kept... Rintala's been a spare man the whole game. She's been just holding down the paint, taking away anyone's ability to get to the ring. They've played straight-up defense all night. And when it's come to the scoring end, they've made good, 82% on 2-pointers.
Yeah, it's been... They've done everything right. Absolutely. They haven't stepped a foot wrong, and I think it shows how stacked their squad is. You don't have Baum, you don't have Lindemans, and they're about to make their way to a prelim final unless something unbelievable happens.
And they're the dark horse now in this competition.
Yeah, absolutely. Gear straight to Lytle, fade away, midi rolls out, and that just says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sums up the night.
Says it all without a doubt. You would assume that they're not going to bother fouling purposefully, but it's another foul call. If it keeps going this way, we might be here for another 20 minutes. It gets a bit like that, though, isn't it? When you know it's a do-or-die final, you kind of just play as if you want it to go forever. You don't want to quite...
let it go.
You don't want to let it go. You don't. But unfortunately, tonight, it is looking like a straight sets exit for McKinnon.
Jeez, there you go. And they haven't missed a free throw. I lie, they have missed 3. But 22 of 25 is bloody fantastic.
Yeah.
Rare to see that.
Gear puts it up and gets 2. Clock kept going, but I really do not think it's necessary to put that extra second back on there. And Mason Rogers says, I'll just call a timeout so you can fix it if you're so worried about it.
14-point game, 44 seconds to play. It's Hail Mary time, I guess. It's charge down the court, jack a triple, and see if you can get a steal on the inbound.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's be honest. Bulleen are going to go through to a prelim.
Yeah.
And the thing for them now is next week, no matter who wins tonight, you got Pakenham and Bellarine playing down at Bellarine at 7 o'clock. The loser of that will verse Bulleen next week, and Bulleen are on the road, so they're not going back home after tonight. They're on the road next week against, either way, a tough matchup against Bellarine or Pakenham.
Yeah, they've been the 2 clear top teams.
Yeah, they have been, but Bulleen have come into this final series. I know Sherbrooke, McKinnon, they're all probably that one step behind slightly of Pakenham and Bellarine, but the way they've been playing, if you can suck the atmosphere out of the game like Bulleen have in terms of their defense, they can beat anyone.
Yeah.
Because the way they move the ball on offense, they can score at will. Defensively, the way they play, like they've done it to McKinnon tonight. They didn't let him have great looks in the first half. They've made him put up some pretty bad shots throughout the game. And they've done it for 4 quarters, and they've done it well. Hedge just dribbling the ball around there. I'm surprised she was even bothered to do that.
I'm surprised we're blowing the whistle for that.
Clearly almost the end of the game. Lytle will check back in, though, and even the way that the substitutions are happening, you know Nathan Gear's going to play to the final whistle.
Of course, and as you do at this level, professional basketball.
And Hedge, what a game.
That's
her
she was great.
14th point. She's got 8 assists and 6 rebounds, make it 15 points. Other than her little patch of turning the ball over pretty much every time she touched it for about a minute or 2.
But see, that's not even her fault. That's just Alicia Lewis.
yeah, it is. You're right. And Van Ness just puts a bit of a statement on the game there with the block. She was the one that did the night-night Sally 4 minutes ago, and she did it for a reason. Lewis. Well, that's one way to finish the game, but I said when Van Ness did that, it was a bit early, but it's worked out for him. 13 points, 14 seconds left. It looks like they are going to thunder their way into a prelim final after runners-up last year. Yeah, they're going back to the prelims.
And if I had to tip, they'd probably have Bellarine next week. I think Pakenham are just too good.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I think
Bulleen have a serious opportunity to knock down Bellarine. If they play like they did today.
And Lewis just took another steal out. There we go. Season done for McKinnon. Bulleen barely stepped a foot wrong tonight. 81-68. They are victors. They're going to move in to a prelim final next week against the loser of Bulleen and Pakenham to play for a spot in another grand final. Hedge was good tonight. Zugner, Rintala, Beveridge,
Vanez.
Their whole lineup was good. Mason Rogers put some trust in their bench players early, and they did their job. They did it well, and now they're moving into a prelim.
Yeah, I mean, and look, they've been here before. They know how to win these games. They have the trust in each other. They clearly have a lot of chemistry behind them. And in a game where Beveridge didn't really get going, to come away with a substantial win, I mean, happy days.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But nonetheless, we've got the McKinnon men's also in a do-or-die semi-final tonight against Melbourne University, again for a spot in the prelim final. So, one game down, one loss for McKinnon. Well done to Bulleen Boomers making their way through to a prelim in 2025 Championship
congrats. Great
Women's Division.
And and of all the teams left, I would love to see them win it.
Underdog story, absolutely. It's like a Cinderella story if they came and won it, absolutely. But we'll be back at about 7 o'clock for the tip-off of the champ men's semi-final.
Big game.